Hello everybody, I'm Chip Penguin. Welcome to a new playthrough I'm doing called Towns, if that wasn't obvious by the big title right here. Um this game actually has some pretty cool music that plays in the background while you're playing this game, but it is extremely loud. So I just shut that off. I hope you guys don't mind or anything. But yeah. So oh, we got some iron right here too. That's cool. This is a nice little area. So, this game is kind of I don't really know how to explain it. But you control these people and you make them build things to survive, and you can get more people or people can die. There are enemies in the game. If we go down here to this green, this is jungle, and jungle spawn froggies, which will attack us if we're not careful. So, yeah. That's pretty interesting. So now that we got some wood, we can go over here and create a stockpile so that they will put all the wood in one place. We're just gonna make a little area over here, and let's manage the stockpile. And we only want them to put wood on here, so you're gonna see them take all the wood off just because I'm like, no, ooh, nothing sits on here, and then I'll put it back on, and it's all good. So yeah, that's nice. Okay, so to survive, we are going to have to dig a hole in the ground, and we're going to live in a hole for a little bit because that's the easiest way to do it. So these are all the types of zones you can make. I guess they're kind of like buildings or jobs or whatever. But yeah, you put down a zone, and then you can build specific items for that zone. For instance, the masonry is working with stone and stuff, so if you want to make something out of stone, you're going to need a masonry with the proper tools inside. And there's all types of stuff. Taverns are for heroes. I haven't gotten that far in the game. I'm actually quite fail at this. So let's just make a little area here, just to start out. So that we can build the necessary objects on there. So you see over here we have carpenter's bench, wood detailer, and you see at the bottom of the text there, in yellow, it says carpentry. And that means it can only go into a carpentry zone. And over here we have bone carving, that's carpentry also. And then masonry, and then this is all bakery, forge, and yeah, so you guys pretty much get the point. So let's put down a carpenter's bench, and somebody's going to go ahead and build that. Ismay. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but her name's Ismay now. And she went and put a carpenter's bench down right there, so now we can go get a not a wall, pardon me, a ladder, and we can put it here, and then we can go live underground. Actually, shouldn't have done it there. I should have done it over here. Crap. Whatever. We'll dig another hole over here. Actually, do we have any other stone? Yeah, right up here. That's fine. Dig a hole over there. Guys, dig a hole. Yeah, what's your name? Eleanor? Elianer? Alright, Eliana. You dug that hole. Brownie points for you! Alright. So, Eleanor is just taking a little nap by this rooster. I don't know why. She should be working right now. I mean, like, I gave her the orders. God. So I just found this game recently. Actually, I was watching some of Shin's videos. If you don't know who Shin is, he is from the Yogscast. And yeah, so let's mine away this stone here and make a little room. And actually, this just having the stone is actually more important by itself. And while they're doing that, let's make another zone for masonry, so that we can. What? Stone hammer? We. How do we make a stone hammer? Did we needs wood detailer? Okay, well we need a wood detailer anyway, so let's build one of those. Okay, so let's keep digging. Let's dig out as much stone as we can, because stone comes in handy when you need to build buildings and stuff. And that's pretty much exactly what we're gonna use it for right now. Dig that. Dig it. They all just got tired. They were like, I need a nap. So you know what? They just took a nap, and I find that a little insulting. God, we're gonna blame it on Belzebit. Belzebut. Okay, we're gonna blame it on. We're actually gonna build it. We're actually going to blame it on Fourth Wind, because he's obviously nasty. You know, he's that one guy with the big beard and the long hair you don't want to hang out with. He's the one guy you don't want to go near, cause he's the weird one. You know, and there's always a weird one. Always, always. All right, so we have a little kind of basement built out right here, and let's build another little stockpile. Actually, no. We can build a barrel. So let's build a barrel, a raw materials barrel, just for stone, and we'll put it right here. I don't know why this opened. I didn't ask for it to be open. And this is gonna be where our soldiers go, and I don't have any soldiers right now. As you see, we're on day 2. I'm not sure when that changed. I just noticed, but we are on day 2. And we are going to start to need food. So let's look for some apple trees. Oh, we got some pear trees, some apple trees over here. Let's go gather this apple tree. Gather this pear tree. Gather this pear tree. We're gonna gather them all. Gather them all. You can kill animals and stuff, but we're gonna wait until we have a farm type thing, just because that's how we're gonna do it. So now that we have this, we have them gathering these apples. They're actually going to turn it into apple seeds if we make a row. Oh wait, did I till? Okay. If we make a nice little area just for apple trees, and that's gonna be your source of food for now on. Yeah, you see, they put all the stone in there. Not all the stone, because there's like an awful lot of stone. I don't actually know how much these things can hold, but we're gonna find out. And then we're going to come over here into planting and plant some wheat. Not wheat, sorry. We're going to plant some apples here, and then we're going to take the pears, plant some pears. Actually, wait, let's not put that there. Let's put the pears on the opposite side, because you know, pears and apples, they don't like each other. I mean, if they liked each other, they would have made they obviously would have made some sort of papal or appler, you know, like. So it's kind of obvious that they don't like each other. So anyway, they're going to turn those apples and pears into seeds, which will grow into small bushes. Bush. Pardon me. Which will let's put a masonry bench over here because we're gonna need it. Which will grow apple trees and pear trees, and that's gonna be our source of food. So let's get another barrel going for prepared food, which is apples. Apples is not raw food; it's prepared, technically, because you don't need to do anything to it to make it edible. So that's the reasoning for that. And who's this? Fourth Wind, the one guy nobody likes. Man, Athelos, he's looking good. He's just sitting there. But you know what? He looks pretty snazzy in his full beard going. Not like where'd he go? Not like Fourth Wind. I mean, nobody wants to hang out with Fourth Wind. God, Fourth Wind's a weirdo. We have a nice little area going down here. So actually, I kind of want more people to move in to our humble little town, Penguination. It's a nation, yes, but that's the name of the town. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. And yeah. So we're gonna make some. All right, let me explain this. To get more people to move into your town. Okay, how much does this barrel hold? 10? Okay, so if that's 10, we have a lot of stone there. Let's just make a 10 by 10 little stockpile just for stone. Okay, so we'll 5 by 5 is 25. So yeah, let's do 6 by 6. 8 by 8. 8 by however long I can go over here. That big. And of course, there are red roses in the way. God, we're just not going to worry about that. We're going to disable all. And they're going to get all confused. Because, look at him. Is this who I think it is? You know what, I can't tell right now. But, let's make this just for stone. And I kind of wanted to show off another option for storage. But, obviously, it only holds 10. And that's no use for us. Okay? We're living large right now. So, we're just gonna put it onto this grass that I marked down, and they're gonna put the stone on there. Like the slaves, oh look, we got an apple tree going. Let's gather this apple tree. Somebody will do that. Let's see who does it. Whoever does it, 20 penguin points to you. Oh, it's Rose. Rose is gonna go gather that. Let's kill the stupid badger walking all over our apples, our apple bushes. You know, people aren't gonna eat in there. What if the badger decided to relieve himself, or like while he was over here? You know, God, we can't have this. Let's do this so that they plant apples there. Man, everything is just growing around. We have food for days, guys, and nobody built the barrel yet. And I just realized it's because we have no wood. I forgot to get them to collect some wood. So let's get all this. All of this is all gonna be cut, and they're gonna cut all of this down. They're gonna put it on the stockpile and hopefully build a barrel right here. Did they plant all that stuff? Okay. We gotta make this here. And nobody's killed the badger yet. I don't know if that's a second badger or what that is. Oh no, it obviously isn't, because there's some raw badger meat just sitting there. God. Let's. Oh man, we can't put it on there. We're gonna somebody's gonna eat that raw badger meat eventually. You know. And actually, that's looking pretty good. After they collect all this wood, and they'll bring it over here. We're gonna gather all of these apples with our harvest tool, and the pears. We can't forget about the pears, because obviously I'm not rooting for apples, you know, but I'm not rooting for pears either. It's kind of even. So that looks like the last of the wood. Obviously, there's one last piece. And I was about to say it's probably not going to fit, but it does, because we're just... Oh, look at that. Somebody put a pear in this prepared food barrel. How kind of them.